Peppa Pig was being chased by a large group of zombies. Daddy Pig grabbed a shotgun and started shooting at the little zombie brats. However, he was eventually turned into a chunk of meat by the zombies, but Peppa didn't care at all. They just kept moving forward. Soon, more zombies began to appear, but Grandpa Pig showed no mercy, sweeping everything aside. Even more little zombies showed up, and in front of them, we saw Danny Dog building a makeshift wooden shelter, but Grandpa Pig crushed everything in his path, and Peppa even apologized for the situation. However, her apology didn't mean much, because Danny Dog ended up as a pile of meat. Not long after, Grandpa Pig ordered everyone to hold on tight. He drove a war tank at full speed over a dirt mound, and Peppa and George were suddenly thrown off the tank. Peppa shouted loudly for Grandpa to wait for them, but Grandpa Pig decided to grab his shotgun and head back to rescue the little pigs. He began shooting at the zombies, but soon ran out of ammo. Unfortunately, he got trapped and was eventually turned into pork. At that moment, Peppa showed just how terrifying she could be. She immediately swallowed Grandpa Pig's meat. After finishing her meal, she said that Grandpa Pig had lost his hat and picked it up, then continued on her way. When she reached the main battle tank, she started shouting Grandpa Pig's name, completely unaware that she had just eaten the poor guy's flesh. At this point, even more zombies began to appear, and the two little pigs quickly hid inside the tank. Peppa even said that it was the zombies who ate Grandpa Pig, then grabbed a gun and started firing at the pitiful zombies. But the zombies were obviously tougher than she thought, and worse still, they just kept coming. Peppa realized that they needed stronger weapons to take down these more powerful zombies. She quickly pulled a grenade out of her pocket. She told George to duck, then prepared to throw the grenade, which would easily wipe out a group of zombies. But on her second throw, Peppa stupidly tossed the grenade into the tank, and it exploded. She and George were blasted into the air.